Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to another Ash Echoes video, and today we are going to take a look at the C and future unit tier list slash best teams available. Now, a lot of people have asked, what are the characters that are going to be super good in the upcoming patches, and who should we be saving for, and what some of these current corrosion teams, fire teams, or ice teams will look like in the distant future. Now, I've got a guide from the CN side, and this is the end of 2024 best team and 6-star guide. Okay, so I think they're almost a year ahead in terms of patches, or half a year, I don't remember, but of course there are a couple of patches ahead, and in junction with the Pride win list, we are going to go over some of the best units and why they are so strong, starting off with the tier 0 team. This is, as they say here, the tier 0 of the tier 0. Okay, and high DPS. It doesn't matter what type of environment it is in, whether it be boss fights or other game content. This is the best team right now in terms of what they have over on CN. As you can see, this is how they break it down. Okay, they have your kind of core in the top left in terms of the characters, and then the core memory traces on top right, and then they have these ones that you can mix and match and pair and use based on what you need, and those are the characters on the left and the memory traces on the right. So you can see, hey, pretty good, because we see some familiar faces. So it's not to say that all of the launch 6 stars are useless, but yeah, let's just see. Now, this is the tier 0 team, and this is what they call it, the Gene Uni Lightning team. Okay, so you can see, if we go on the CN list, this is Gene. Okay, let's take a look. Gene's the multiplier is really high, and ignore a certain amount of basic damage reduction and reduce enemy resistance, and is a huge synergy, has huge synergy with Uni, and the duo can be used in almost every situation. Oh wow, it's good to see that the Pride win breakdown is pretty much the same with the CN meta people. So this always goes to show how much work Pride win has put in terms of viability. Now, Uni is the core of the water and the electrocution team, so this is a tier 0 electrocution team that we're looking at right now. Creating water zones and breaking enemy block gauges. Seed will refresh the CD skill and allowing her to deliver a high burst. Okay, so these two are the two cores basically. Okay, and yes, that's what you should be seeing for, because if we take a look at who's the third unit on this team, that is the legendary 5-star, who's actually a 7-star character, Freda. That's right, you want to at least have a basic copy of Freda, whether it be through the 99-cent pack or get more dupes. 3 dupes of Freda is absolutely insane, because she'll do so much for a team. Oops, I've got my background music on from Nikkei. But anyhow, taking a look at the core teams, we've got Gene, Uni, and Freda. So this is the tier 0 team. Now, in terms of the whatever you can swap, some of these characters are lower rarity. We see some very familiar faces like Sambeka as well. So these I won't talk about too much, because yeah, you have loads and loads of different choices. So let's take a look at what they have next. So this is the tier 0 team. And let's see, the next one is, this is the lightning or electrocution team as well, but quote dry. I see. So I guess this is there's no water surface. Is that what they're trying to say? And this is centered around the core of Tishi. So Tishi currently is second only to Fei Qing in terms of Pride Win's breakdown when it comes to raw power. Oh. And infinite skill uses, and his first character able to play a lightning zone. So she is able to place a lightning zone, and if you manage to get her into higher dupes, she's going to be S tier. Okay, so she needs 3 dupes, so she's dupe dependent. Okay, but hey, you can see some of these familiar faces. This is Long Qing, right? I remember her. Yes, that is Long Qing, indeed a launch character, as cooldown reduction, heal, as well as barrier. And this is Rouse in terms of, I guess, a buff. Anyhow, this is the core. You also have a new character, Skylar, that is here. So Skylar, part of the electrocution team with Tishi, able to shoot down aerial units, destroy barriers, and lock enemies in the zone. Okay, allows her to be also paired with Jin and Uni. Hey, that was the tier 0 team. But this is, oops, I keep opening this. Let me move this out of the way. There we go. And keep opening the Voice of the Sea background music tab. But anyhow, this is the character Tishi alongside Skylar. with the launching. And in terms of the supports, we can see, hey, another familiar face. The character that allows us to place fire. This is something about using fire in junction with the lightning field. Huh, interesting. I mean, when the character comes, we'll do more detailed guides so we can see. Now, this is another version of the team, and it is Tishi plus Longqing, but instead of the Skylar character, you have the supporting. Who is this? I'm trying to find this character. Who's this support? Is this a relatively newer character that is not seen? Wind type. Not Scarlet for sure, and not. Is this Zoldvin? That does not look like it, because it's the look at that symbol, right? Zoldvin's the healer symbol, so that's not Zoldvin. Maybe Alpus. Looks like Alpus. Let's see. Fit as the leader in any team, reducing enemy and reducing enemy DR and heal allies. Okay, yeah, it's definitely Alpus. It's definitely Alpus. You can see this is the label for leader, so it looks like Alpus into Tishi and Longqing as the other version of the team. Oh, very nice. Okay. This is nice, and yo, damn, look at that art from Tishi. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is the future of the Corrosion team, I believe. Yes, they mentioned it. Okay, so this is the Corrosion team, and its true damage plus percentage-based damage is the reason why it's so strong. We've got Laurel. So nice to see Laurel still doing well in here after the release of the game. And then Zoldvin, another character. Okay, here we go, another character that has been with us since release for attack speed and heal. And then this is a relatively new character, I believe, and that is Lenani. Yes, the core member of the current Corrosion team. Ignore CD of Corrosion Blast, which is absolutely insane. And then the leader of the team is Sobrid. Clearly butchering the name, but this is going to be the vampire dude who is the Corrosion team leader. And he is able to deal true damage and gather enemies and increase damage as well. So yeah, really synergistic and a very fantastic team used together. Okay, so that's the Corrosion team. And this is another Hasbano team in the form of just 2 core characters. And you can use, look at this, Luke plus Sengyin. Oh my god. Oh, I don't think that's Luke actually. That might be another different character. But the core 2 is going to be Freda plus Midas. Midas is the other unit. Where is he? Midas. Here we go, Midas. Now, big burst of damage, physical, breaks blockages, and debuff enemies. Oh, and whenever a physical Echomancer summons deals damage, the own summon will synergize perfectly. Wow, so Sengyin. Oh my goodness. So this must be Sengyin and Luke. This should actually be Luke then. Oh, this is quite a good team. And so if you pulled in the beginning for Saiyan, this is one you may want to look into, okay? This is the future of the physical team in the form of Midas. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, fire team. Wow, the fire team actually still uses our launch character in the form of, where is he? Cyrus. So this is Cyrus. Yes, that's right. And then a brand new character, Bai Li 2. Bailey to the cornerstone of the Purified team, who's highly effective at destroying block bars, so sacrificing his own HP for shields and extra damage. Perfect paired up with Cyrus in that sense, and Freda as support. And then we have another healer in the form of, if I can find her, Athea. Okay, so when her skills are released, she can record the current HP and rewind them. So a different form of, I guess, sustain, and the players don't even need to bring a healer. Interesting. And reduce fire resistance, generate fire zone. So I can see why she is a perfect fit to the fire team. Okay, and you have Freda as well if you need. We still have Mo. Just to be used in the background for additional damage. And we have this guy who is a launch low star character that allows you to put the fire surface down or the fire initial start, and that's what they're saying. But again, yes, once those teams are fully up and ready, we can definitely take a look at how the synergy works. But this is the future fire team, which seems to be more friendly because we've got some of these characters. And now, with this release of Scarlet, this is perfect timing because this is Scarlet absolutely still doing really well. okay? And we can see all of these we have available in the game. So if you pulled Scarlet and you got Azusa and you have Freda, you're still good for about a couple of months, because this looks still very, very strong. Now, in comparison to other, you know, tier 0 teams, this is not going to be as broken, but still, for a launch a banner character, this is absolutely great. Okay, to see Scarlet at the top with Azusa and Freda, and then having some of these other newer characters, not even that new, Begonia is there, and so is Cyros. Only Thea and the Elpis are going to be new. So yes, for these wind lovers, fantastic. So let's take a look at if there are some other teams, and yes, we do. Okay, so this is the Ice team. It's too bad that the Ice team looks nothing like the 99-cent Ice team we have right now. Okay, I believe this is Borealis. Yes, we've got the Borealis and Elpis as well, and I don't even know who the last one is. Let's take a look. This is Ice and specialty mark. Let's see if we can find the Ice symbol. Is this her? No, that's water. Yeah, I don't even know who that character is. If you guys know, let me know in the comments, because I can't seem to find the Ice character on the tier list for this. Anyhow, but that is her Ice type, and yeah, this is what the Ice team looks like. There's no Ivana at all that I can see. Yeah, who is this? Maybe a new character. Anyhow, and this is the Summon team with Midas, with Singing this time instead of Luke, but you can still use, of course, Freda as backup, and this is a very, very strong Singing Summon synergy. And so yeah, so these are the characters, okay, that they have been kind of really quickly showcasing us. They go into very, very great length about these, okay? They explain it very much in depth and in detail. So once these characters get released and we have them, especially I'm more interested in, for example, the tier 0 combo of Jean and Uni. Once these banners are starting to be revealed on the official global news feed, then I'll do a more in-depth guide for the team compositions, so that I can warn you guys who we should be saving for, and if you're pulling on the character, what should you expect in terms of future synergistic characters. So stay on the lookout for that, and subscribe to my channel just in case you miss it. Okay, anyhow, thank you so much once again for watching this video. This has been a fantastic quick look at the future CM meta, the teams, and some of these exciting characters to boot. So yeah, it's TimaeuSS, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye now.